Do you have any advice for a young CPA coming up in their career on how to stand out from the crowd and how to also, on the other hand, avoid taking on too much work? I know I myself sometimes cannot say no. I always continuously raise my hand and take on more clients and work longer and harder because I think that that's what I need to do. Is there any perspective from at your point in your career that you can maybe relieve me of some of that guilt for not taking on everything?
You know, I think one of the best things you can do as you're coming up in your career is be a great communicator. I think where people really stumble, both in their client interactions as well as their interactions internally with their teams and their partners, are they take things on and they try so hard to do everything, but they don't communicate with everybody about all of the things that they've got going on. So everybody sort of is in the dark and saying, well, why isn't John getting that project done? They don't realize, well, John has 15 projects with other people. Just being a good communicator gets everybody on the same page, and everybody, when you think about a public accounting firm, everybody should be rowing in the same direction. We're all successful only if each of us are successful in what we do. So we all want to see each other succeed, and you have to all be on the same page and work as a team to get there. So communication is the top priority to me.
I think you're sitting on a panel of yes people, so I don't know. I don't know how good we'll be at giving you advice on how to say no, but I mean, I agree with what Chris said. At my firm, we have a rule that there's no such thing as over communication. It saves you so much headache and misunderstanding down the road. But I think it's important to decide who you want to be. I mean, there's going to be people that choose accounting and they want to just be the worker bee, and they want to come in and really cram down the hours. And then there's going to be other people that aren't so interested in all of that extra work and all those hours and a 12-month calendar year of busy season. And it's important, if you want to advance in either one of those paths, I think you need to understand that the most important thing is to provide value. And that doesn't always translate into taking on more clients. That could very well translate into maybe you're becoming more efficient and effective in something that you recommended to a client, or you've revamped a template that your office or your firm uses, and that's provided you with extra time, and it's helped the rest of the firm and other clients and other partners. So I think it's about more providing value and how does each individual do that, as opposed to I should just say yes to everything because that's what they want me to do, right? And I don't think that is clearly communicated to the younger generations of CPAs, that the answer isn't always just to say yes.
I like to always ask a question back when a new assignment comes in, and I know I have a lot that's on my list already. I'll say I'm very interested in doing this, but before I do, let's go over what I have on my plate now and how would you like that particular task to fit in what order. Let's prioritize this list so that, yes, I'll take it on, but is it going to be at the same priority that you need it done? And if it can't be, then maybe somebody else has to take on that task. So not that you're saying no and you're not saying yes and completely overburdening yourself. You're letting them know that, look, I want to do it. Let's prioritize, make sure that I can do it in the time frame you want it done. And I think that has really helped out a lot, because it also brings to light other people who may have the capacity to be able to do something, or the expertise. Say, oh, well, someone else did this, and or maybe something will be taken off my plate so that can be put in there.
I think it's important too, if you work for a firm or a company and you have a career path, or you have a mentor and you have clear defined goals, how does an assignment either fit into helping you achieve those goals, or how does it detract from it? So, it might just be about shaking up what's on your plate and committing to something that's going to really help propel you forward, and that's really the ultimate benefit for you. And I would just look at every individual assignment and opportunity and task that way.